Lionel Messi over the weekend, it's me, Abuama, Inter Miami, Aji, almost first major.
My goat.
Yes.
My goat.
MLS.
Okana, they are so.
Oh, yes.
My goat.
The greatest of all time.
My goat.
The greatest of all time. Now, Oshe, the number of trophies are Lionel Messi, Timiaje, over the last period of time, ever since us stepping the foot as a professional player for most of the clubs that would team appear for them or appear for media moment. He has been able to win close to about 48 trophies. And a Lionel Messi, Etimi, Erini, Ediamano. And it tells you one thing that I want to say, whenever be your best stepping the foot in any other football club, he makes sure so to me add a lot of trophies, Ediama, those number of clubs now we see a kind Ediamo. The first club, in his professional career, we see a kind of was FC Barcelona. And when he came to FC Barcelona at that young age, we saw what he was able to do with the side of FC Barcelona, making sure that in terms of Champions League, Obe winning with about 4 Champions League titles for FC Barcelona. And then in terms of La Liga, Obeje 10 La Liga trophies for FC Barcelona. In fact, at that time, I know the La Liga 10 trophies in the side of FC Barcelona. He made sure Obe dominating with several coaches and under stadium and Obo Edema or more at the time, I know all FC Barcelona. And it tells you, say, not even just as a player, but then he was also a leader because after the generational talent of Xavi Hernandez, the side of Andres Iniesta, Sergio Busquets, every club he made sure say he will become that stable player who will lead the Barcelona team and then make sure so the Barca beji a lot of trophies and Odombeji de La Liga, the Copa del Rey and other trophies. In terms of Copa del Rey, he made sure so beji 7 trophies for FC Barcelona. When he was stepping his foot out from the football club, although the corner fast to free Barca, it wasn't a good omen because of say at that particular moment in time. Now, FC Barcelona, a financial status doesn't actually befit the kind of salary annually for the football club. And even for him, now Juan Laporta is trying to reschedule and trying to reinstate the financial stability of FC Barcelona, making sure that Barca will become that enormous club. Barca will compete even without him in that particular stable football club. Into all-free Barca, he went ahead and then played for PSG Football Club. Going to PSG, no be him say enka PSG no kono enka intimate sound the world and found Lionel Messi after the departure of FC Barcelona. But when he went to PSG Football Club, he was able to win 3 successive trophies for the side of PSG Football Club. All free PSG USA no. Most of us thought why I say at USA it is not a renowned footballer as a footballer that kind of wonders no at the other side of Inter Miami, but he has been able to win back-to-back, making sure so best stable the Inter Miami Football Club, and was also making sure say almost first major MLS title when he made Vancouver that Thomas Muller team he was able to win convincingly for Inter Miami. And say right now as you speak, so we'll check the number of players or majority number of trophies. More club. So now this is Lionel Messi winning 48 trophies, surpassing the side of Dani Alves on over 43 trophies. Jose Ashura or no, and so Isiakan was actually about 39 trophies for himself. Marquinhos, Onusiakan, Edema PSG Football Club, 38 trophies. Sergio Busquets, Onusiakan, currently as we speak, Edema Inter Miami, and also played for FC Barcelona, won 38 trophies for himself. So right now as we speak, the all-time trophies are individual players who Messi gracing the football history. We are talking about Lionel Messi with me. I conjure that particular magic. Aji 48 maximum trophies for himself. When you talk about the first 5, Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't come in, and it tells you say at this particular major moment, all-time trophies that he has won for himself, Lionel Messi is having it. When it comes to Argentina national team, he has been able to win a lot of titles for them. Copa America titles, he has won it with them. In terms of World Cup, although say in the time I know about the World Cup far back in 2022 at Qatar, now Argentina did 2 major World Cup before Senna Obabeji, but then he made sure so Odomoso Babe set on a record and on generational talent now a war on a generation. He will lead the Argentina national team for them to win this particular World Cup that happened in 2022, and it was cemented that particular position for Argentina national team. Winning this Lionel Messi right now becomes an institution in football that in the history and whatever that he has been able to do in football no, cannot be erased. This time around, nothing can erase or non-achievement, nothing can erase how he has been able to grace the world football and even enter. I say, so we'll compare or no with any other footballer. It is Lionel Messi and them. This is the greatest footballer of all time. Going to Inter Miami and making sure so me a battle out and winning convince Lediama Inter Miami. It tells that he can easily do it. In terms of Ballon d'Or, DIABY, he has won it 8 times. So sure or no, as say the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, the huge match or their 3 major Ballon d'Ors, even at the age of being himself convincingly, won't mean performing well. Enfama no Enfama the Argentine national team, Enfama the club side in Pono. The man is still performing for himself, and it tells you, say, this man is actually on a different planet, playing the world footballer. To me, he is Lionel Messi, and the rest are them. And in terms of football, he is the greatest of all time. But DIABY, see the Real Madrid Football Club Hunkoma. Xabi Alonso Timia match up with a particular meeting with the Real Madrid Football Club. I was sent to government about in area way. And upon the coming of the meeting in United said, when he is not able to win their game against Manchester City in their coming Champions League clash, they're basically in an Sake, Papa and says Xabi Alonso from the team. Yeah. Because of what happened over the weekend when he was losing abruptly to Celta Vigo, most of the people within the Real Madrid Football Club at Tinker said he is not that coach Obetimi and living up to expectation upon all the investment, upon all whatever Madrid work currently as you speak. Madrid says, will compare more rivalry club, that is Barcelona, in terms of player quality and more Madrid team quality or work currently as you speak and can change any other football club in the La Liga. But dear pandit Cynthia, Xabi Alonso is not being able to compare this collective individual into one particular unit. No, making sure so don't winning a lot of things this season in La Liga. And in a bounded world with so many uncertainties currently as we speak, Madrid Football Club team. The problem that he had with Vinicius Jr., one of the main problems they see, was when he wasn't able to start him in most of the convincing matches. Not Vinicius Jr., if he needed to have that startup for Real Madrid Football Club in the first starting 11. The other primary problem is also setting in with Xabi Alonso, with the players, with how he wasn't able to utilize most of their tactical identity. Not these Madrid players need believe, say that tactics, they are not used to that particular thing on the field of play. But Xabi Alonso made it out, so whether they believe it or not, they should still instill that tactical discipline on the field of play. In terms of game management, most of them thought it why said they wanted him to actually go out with that formula now, all creative, and centralizing Papa FC Kylian Mbappe in attacking third of Real Madrid Football Club. Most of the players they believe they are that kind of players. So my Madrid team nature or my team form a lot of caucus within the Madrid Football Club, and they cannot surrender to a particular player just last season or coming into the football club. These kind of peculiar problems are setting in, and the kind of things now setting in nature say, if said these players are not willing to play it all out for Xabi Alonso against the team called Manchester City in the upcoming clash in the UEFA Champions League, when Xabi Alonso is not able to win that particular clash, immediately Florentino Perez name Crawford Diatune say they will sack him from the football club, irrespective of his legendary status that he has actually achieved for the football club in Real Madrid, irrespective of what he has been able to gain in the Spanish capital. When he is not able to live up to that particular expectation, he will be sacked from the football club, and then either Papa FC Jurgen Klopp and Zinedine Zidane can easily take over. But I will checking number of coaches or more team sideline or more. I mean, ABOU on the team B of Real Madrid Football Club to team copy up say immediately when Xabi Alonso is being kicked out as a coach for Real Madrid Football Club, the next coach will be fit in, will be coach Real Madrid will become ABOU or will be a coach Real Madrid. But then Zidane will be wanted to coach for Madrid Football. But at right now, the priority of Zidane is to coach the French national team. But so we'll check it Jurgen Klopp, but he has given a green light to the side of Real Madrid Football Club that Xabi Alonso, he will come in and do the job for Real Madrid Football Club. Then to Mohamed Salah DIABY, we have something that we call dark PR. Sometimes, if players want their way out from the football club, they can intentionally come out and then respond to some of the interviews. Sometimes it is not right for them to do it. But so we check Mohamed Salah. Nema waye wadiama Liverpool. And then Nema waye who as an individual player within the Liverpool Football Club. Undoubtedly, he has achieved a lot of things for the football club. And even under this particular moment, Liverpool ain't mean performing very well. No? We could easily see Mohamed Salah always rising up and giving out exceptional performances for himself. He might have a bad day because he's a human being and he's a player. Not every player gets a good day throughout his career. The form debates coming up. But then we have some certain things that Liverpool Football Club believe they did well to sacrifice a lot of things for Mohamed Salah when he reached that particular peak at the football club. DIABY. One of the key things in Liverpool is when they sacrificed their money for the side of Mohamed Salah in the football club. At a point in time, we all saw in a particular game that Sadio Mane believes in Kawasenka Mohamed Salah or passing through it became that exchange of words between them, even after full 90 minutes. But at that time, Jurgen Klopp needed to keep that particular material moment cool, keep it out from the public scene and make sure must solve that particular issue amicably. Now, after 2 valid seasons, Sadio Mane believes that with the kind of born or body man Liverpool Football Club, he demands the same salary just like Mohamed Salah. Club Mohamed Salah. Extra Mohamed Salah said, look, we are going to make you the poster boy of Liverpool Football Club with a number of performances, with the kind of goals at Odema Liverpool Football Club. You are going to remain supreme in the football club. Sadio Mane cannot have the money that you are having. The Sadio Mane person bet now. You will leave Sadio Mane away from the football club and he will go and Ampeniampa Obotono and my Bayern Football Club. With that statue, they needed to applaud it and stand in behind Mohamed Salah on that particular material moment. The second instance, as also see with Liverpool, is when the time was due and they made Liverpool football, they made Mohamed Salah one of the biggest players, or better, the highest salary ever Liverpool Football Club. Now, so we're checking in last 2 seasons, with about 2 matches in this season. Look at the breakout they see here between Mohamed Salah and Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
They wanted to actually terminate the contract of Mohamed Salah. But Jurgen Klopp came in and stamped his authority, said, no, this is a boy under me as a coach. So what a player was me. Was sacrificing a lot under this particular football club. It is Mohamed Salah. So it is a disagreement that happening in the touchline. I've kept it cool. I've kept it away from from the press. Person better himself. Some person money advantage person money bedi here. It's not this particular way. Make me free club in work and I'm move break it out so easily with Papa Professor Mohamed Salah. But club Salah and they did not terminate his contract. After what Onyaye with Jurgen Klopp, because Liverpool for say Jurgen Klopp has now become an institution within the football club. Anything that the club will do, they will rely on Jurgen Klopp and they will rely on anything on the Ediama Football Club. Now the third thing is also a breaking out in this particular thing. This time around, Jurgen Klopp is not in the football club. The coach now on the yes side is a particular coach. He is a new coach. The debut season with the club, he had it in mind, so Obetimia supporter, and then you were the best player last season for Liverpool Football Club. This season, Yama Enko from Liverpool. But the DIABY Sunday, now, so now beat me a Henan Kwadiamaya, Kebetin Komanasipaye. Now, this is the heat map of Mohamed Salah last season. As compared to this particular season. Check it, the attacking third of Liverpool. Last season, 2024-2025, 5%, 15%, and 10% in the last attacking third of Liverpool. So we check it in the auxiliary attacking third ones as well. You get 4%, 8%, and 21%. Check it this particular season, not check the numbers now. Numbers not drop it. Salah in the moment of attacking third. Obama that very numbers in the Liverpool Football Club. No? Numbers no keep on dropping this particular season in the heat map in most of the essential games that he has played for Liverpool. This season, with the majority number of games that Liverpool has played, or just 5 goals per in 170 Liverpool Football Club. Now Liverpool at Koto, solid attackers in attacking for the Liverpool Football Club, and as well cannot afford to lose that companionship now creating in this particular new players now or Mobano. He needed to try some players on the new tactical system what share Edema Liverpool Football Club and Asala say on Tiasiano. Baby Asala Baby Bruno. If only he needed to go out from the football club, he needed to go out in a particular way, a club nankasa ain't treating no in this way or treating no. Me to me, he has done everything for the football club. But coming out in the moment to me, I'm going to say that wasn't the right time for him to come out and make that interview on the basis, and I'm going to say it wasn't necessary for him at that particular moment in time. In Konkan now Afcon, if he wants his contract to be terminated, he could have had a vivid, interview with Piers Morgan, just like what Cristiano Ronaldo did at Manchester United. After that interview, they terminated the contract and he went away from the Manchester United Football Club. A lot of deals are at the table currently. At Saudi Pro League, at most of the major leagues, or a lot of contract. But Sobekwa Bonting in the midst of the Premier League, in the midst of how Liverpool is actually not doing well in the Premier League. Nababa Bonting now be exposing some of the things within the football club that I think said to me he didn't do well, and that interview was unnecessary. Looking at the number of things there, Mohamed Salah will be kicked out from the football club.
Mate, medal sepa Maestro no remember na ma be king kind of messages in a door so pa ba me ko Gentleman Dental Clinic aso e simadu na me nin ko ben gezi akwa ba.
Oh.
Bibia boko de. Weekends so na ye pa.
Oh yes, weekend.
Gentleman ejuma efo so obi a ho ye dog so ho ye pa.
Oh yes, you see you ne ho ye papa. Nyasem kitoko.
Mate, oban ye rebe na ye nin ko ma akra simadu na so de owo e de mai.
All right, dedi kan ye fa enchia MON-FRI Gentleman Dental Clinic aso ye ma Ghana ni bia o share programming de ye kan say afei na wo de television no ato ha. Koso ana etie. Me no edi